Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Dambulkar. In last videos, we have seen how to achieve synchronization in Selenium. For this, we have seen how to apply implicit wait, explicit wait and fluent wait. That also we have seen. Now we'll see how to manage mouse actions and keyboard actions in Selenium. So we'll see how to manage mouse actions and keyboard actions. Keyboard actions in Selenium. For this, we have actions class. This class will use and will manage mouse actions and keyboard actions. So in this video, we'll see how to manage mouse actions, and in next video, we'll see how to manage keyboard actions. So what actions we can perform by using mouse? So first thing is hover. Hover means we are taking cursor over any web element. For example, here you can see. So for example, see here I am not clicking on anything. Simply I am taking this cursor over this. See here I am taking cursor over here, right? So I have not clicked. Just I have taken cursor over this web element, and after that I got this, right? So just by hovering this mouse cursor, I am getting this thing, right? So this is hover. Second thing, what we can do, we can click, right? Third thing, what we can do, we can double click. Then what action again we can do, we can right click. And again, what action we can do drag and drop. So these are the actions we can perform by using mouse, right? We can hover mouse cursor, we can click, we can double click, we can right click, and we can do drag and drop. How to manage these mouse actions in Selenium? So now we'll see. Here I have opened one website, amazon.in. So one by one we'll see. So first thing is hover, right? So what we'll do, we'll take mouse cursor over here. See, I am not clicking, just I am hovering this mouse cursor over this web element, right? And we should get this. So see, what we'll do, we'll inspect it. So see here I am opening selector sub. Now see, I want to create expert for this. So see, directly we'll check. So see, one element got selected. Now see, we'll use this XPath. So directly we have taken this XPath from this selector sub like this, and here we have checked it. Okay, so we got this. So I am copying this and here I will put. So see, and before that we'll maximize the screen. So we'll do driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, and one more thing we'll do, we'll apply implicit wait. That also will do. So to apply implicit wait, driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait, and in bracket we have to provide duration dot of seconds. So we'll provide 5. So at max it will wait for 5 seconds. So that we have done. Now see, to perform these actions we have to take help of one class in Selenium, that is actions, right? We have to use this class actions. So that we'll use. So see, actions a, some variable will create, is equal to new actions, and in bracket we have to provide this driver object. So see, so it is showing red line. So see, I have taken mouse cursor here. We have to import package. Now see, it is done. Now see, we have to hover over this web element, right? For this, what we have to do, see, a, this is object of actions class, right? A dot move to element, right? Move to element that we'll use. So we want to move to that web element, right? And how you will get web element? So by this driver dot find element by dot xpath, and the xpath already we have copied, right? So here I am putting it. Now see. So by this we will get that component, and by this move to element, by this method will go to that web element. Likewise we will do this. Now see, so whatever the actions that we are mentioning, so we have to build it. So for that we have to call this build method. So what this method does, whatever the actions that we have mentioned, so see, this is one action. Likewise you can mention multiple actions, send keys, click, something like that. So all these actions it will combine and it will create one action. So build, and after that one more method that we have to call, that is perform. So build and then perform. We can directly call perform also. So implicitly it will call build method. Here we can call both the methods. So build and after that perform. Directly if you mention perform, that is also okay. Now see that we have done. We'll see. So we have saved this program and we'll run this. Let us see. So here you can see automatically our mouse cursor has gone to this web element and these options we got, right? We have not clicked anywhere, right? Just simply we have taken this mouse cursor and here we have automated this mouse hovering, right? It is done by the Selenium. Okay, so this is the first action, first mouse action, right? Hover. Second thing, click. So what we'll do, we'll click on something. So suppose we want to click on mobiles. Okay, so we'll inspect this. So we'll inspect this mobiles. So inspect. So see here I am getting. So what we'll do, directly I am taking XPath. Let us see, and here we will check it. So one element matching and it is also selected, right? Means we got a correct XPath. So we'll copy it and here we'll use. Now see, so again what I want to do, I want to move to that element, right? Move to element, right? And I want to get that web element. So driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, and here we'll mention it. Okay, now see what we have to do, what we want to do, we have to click, right? We want to click. So that thing we can do, we'll click here. Okay, so see whenever we are using this actions object, so only mentioning this click, so it will not work. One important thing that we have to do, we have to build it and we have to perform it. Okay, we have to call these methods. So simply if you mention like this, it will not do anything. So we have to mention build and after that we have to call this perform method. Okay, so this thing is done. Let us see. So see, initially it has taken mouse over here and after that it has clicked on mobiles. Okay, so that's why we got this. Now see, we'll go back to the previous window. So what we'll do, we'll navigate back. So we'll do one thing, driver dot navigate dot back. Okay, so we'll come back to this previous screen. See, after clicking on this mobile, we'll come back to see when we navigate back, so we'll come to this screen. Okay, so this thing we have seen how to click. Now we'll see how to double click. So suppose here I want to double click here, something like this. So see, suppose if I drive pen drive, and if I double click on this, so it will select the text, right? So when we double click on this, so it will select the text. Okay, so that action will do. So first thing what we have to do, so see, first thing we have to click here, right? First we have to click, and after that we have to type there, right? So this thing will do. First we'll type, then we'll type this pen drive, and after that we'll double click, right? So these three actions we have to perform. Now see, one by one we'll do. So first thing that we have to do, we need its XPath, right? So right click, inspect. Now see, from here also we can, so directly also we'll check whether it will work or not. Copy related XPath. So see, one element matching, and it is also selected, right? We have to do a dot move to element. Okay, so here we'll go to that driver dot find element by dot XPath, and here we'll provide that locator, right? So first thing that we have to do, that we have to click there, right? So we have to click. That is the first thing that we have to do. What is the second thing that we have to do? We have to send keys, because we have to type their pen drive, right? So we have to type send keys. Okay, so all these are the methods we are calling from the actions object. So see, what we have to type, pen drive, that we have to type there. After that, what we have to do, we want to double click, right? Three actions that I have told. First we have to click here, then we have to type, and then we have to double click. So first we click, then we'll type pen drive, and after that we have to double click. So for that there is one method, double click. See, dot double click. So here you can check, see, double click, right? So we are double clicking on it. So all three actions we have mentioned, and next thing, last thing, that we have to build and perform. So see, when we build, so from all these three actions it will create one action and it will perform. Okay, so building means we are creating one action from all these actions. So see, build, this method we are calling, then perform, this method also we are calling, right? So that is done. So see, here we are using this double click method. Now see, we'll save and we'll check. So see, mobiles it has clicked, then we have come back to here. See, everything is done. So see, first thing, so it is hover on this, then it has click on mobile, then I can come back to the previous screen. Then pen driver is typed, and it has double click, right? And it is double click, that's why it is selected. So this is how we have double click. Now see, whenever I am doing this thing, so see, so when I am typing this, see, suppose double click. So see, there are two options, right? So double click without any parameter and with this parameter, right? So here what we are doing, we are moving to that element and then we are double clicking, right? And directly we can do like this also. Suppose see, double click on what, that web element, because see, that parameter it was accessed in double element. So likewise also we can mention driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, and here we can mention that thing. So it will also work, okay, because it will double click on this, right? So instead of doing that, here what we have done, here we have click, then we have send keys, and then we have double click. So here we have used double click method without any parameter, and with parameter also we can use. So what thing we are passing in this double click method, that is a web element on what you want to double click. So likewise also you can do. Just to tell that we can pass one parameter also, that web element we can pass, or without passing parameter also we can do that. So in that case we can use this move to element, so that it will move to that web element, and on that we can double click. So see, it is also done, double click. Now next thing we will see right click, how to right click. So what we'll do, here we'll right click on the bestseller. See, something like it we'll do. In Selenium, there is one method context click. So it stands for right click. So that will do. So see, so where we want to click on the bestseller, right? So we'll do inspect, and directly we'll find out XPath. So see, selector sub, copy related XPath. Here we'll check. So see, instead of we are creating, just we are taking from the selector sub. Okay, otherwise we can create XPath from this also. So already we have seen that. So here we are focusing on the mouse action. So directly I am taking XPath. So see, I am copying this, and here we'll put. So see what we want to do. A dot move to element. Here instead of null we have to mention that web element driver dot find element by dot XPath, and here we'll mention that. Okay, so that thing we have done. So we are moving to that web element, and after that what we have to do, right click, right? And it is done by the context click method. Dot context click. See here again, see, for context click there are two options, without parameter and with parameter, right? So without parameter, so here we can use, and directly, so see, we are using the move to element, right? So move to element and context click without parameter we can use, or if you want to use parameter, so directly we can do a dot context click, and in bracket we can mention the web element, that also we can do. So see, now we'll do context click. Okay, let us see. Okay, and one more important thing that we have forgotten here, we have to call build method, and after that we have to call a perform method. Okay, so see, whenever you are using actions object, actions class, so every time whenever you are using this actions object, right? So compulsorily we have to call this build and perform, then only it will work, otherwise it will not work. So see, dot build dot perform. Directly if you call perform, that is also okay, no issue. See, we'll run this. Here you can see it has right click on the bestseller, right? It has right click on the bestseller. So likewise you can right click on any component. See, so that here I have told here without any parameter we have used, we can use it by using parameter also. See, so we'll do one thing, I am commenting this, and that also I will show. See, a dot, okay, directly will do context click method. This time we are using with parameter, right? And here we'll pass, so driver that that web element on which you want to do context click or right click. So driver dot find element by dot XPath, right? And in double quote we have to mention, so this XPath will take. So see, this XPath directly will copy from here. Okay, here we'll mention, right? And one important thing, there's build and perform. Okay, that we can do. So dot build dot perform. Okay, so that we have done. Let us see. We'll run our code. So see, it has right click, right? It has done right click on the bestseller. So see, here we have seen how to pass parameter to the context click, and in this example here we have call this context click without passing any parameter. So in this way we have seen how to do right click. So see, in this video we have seen how to perform this mouse actions, right? Hover, click, double click and right click. In next video we'll see how to do drag and drop. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.